Hey guys, this is T96. Coming at you with a Transformers review. This is the Transformers the car Tomy Jetwing Optimus Prime, and as you can see, he's he comes with the jetpack. And this came off. This came apart, and he comes in robot mode. In the packaging, so that's why it's starting in robot mode, and then I'll go to vehicle mode. I'm not gonna go robot mode, and then from robot mode to vehicle mode, but not vehicle mode to robot mode, because it's exactly the same transmission as the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. So that's why I'm just gonna go show you the robot mode, and then go to vehicle mode, show you the vehicle mode, and then show what the vehicle mode looks like and stuff like that. And the wings, you're on ratchet joints, you can like position that whatever you want. You can put them up and down. And also on the wings, it has like little like holes that you can put like Dark and Moon weapons in. This is one of the Dark and Moon toys. It's Iron Heights, Forger class Iron Heights. I just customized it a little bit to make it look better. But you can put it here. Make it. Yeah, you can put it here, so, because it has a whole tab. So I just put it right here. So yeah, I can put there, or I can put on his hand, because there's a hole on his arm. I can put one here. You can put like one. I think it's meant for the. It just looks weird. He's probably yeah, I can do that if you wanted to. Yeah, he has holes everywhere, so I can put like lots of Dark and Moon weapons on this guy. So, and also for more of my videos, I'll be doing more Trial of the Sword on Zelda Breath of the Wild. And I just haven't got past the 4th floor yet, so once I get past the 4th floor, I'll show you. And I just recently got Super Mario Odyssey, so I'll show you guys the full gameplay of this. I just beat it already, so stay tuned for that. So yeah. So yeah, I'll be getting the Masterpiece Bumblebee. I just ordered it on eBay, and it's coming from China, and I'm getting it for about $30. So, because it was the cheapest one that I found on eBay, so it's coming in like 3 weeks or 2 weeks from now. So once I get it, I'll start reviewing it. So yeah, because it's sold out in the stores near me. So yeah. But you can take off the jetpack. So first, since yeah, you have to take these off, go like that. Yeah, see, but it tends to fall over when you're doing something. But he has these heel bits to make him stand properly. You just slide on his leg right there to put it on. So. If we have the jetpack on, you can take it off. But I prefer it off. I prefer the jetpack off when I display him, because one, it's heavy, and tap it back, and then make sure these are straight. And then lift this up, and then go like that. Put him on the side for now. Come on. These go up, and this tab right there. So it's like a slide tab, so it goes like that. So you can do the same thing on the other side. And I'll show you where it goes in vehicle mode once we get to vehicle mode. I'm going to show you the transmission anyways, because since it's the same transmission as the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus, later class Optimus Prime, I'll show it anyways, because I haven't showed it in any of my videos. But yeah, and then you just take these pieces that you can stand properly. And there's a whole tab that goes where the, you can't see. There's a whole tab right here where the screw is, and there's like a slot. Yeah, they go this way. Because at first I did this way, and then I put this down, and then it, and it came off. So you have to put, oh, it's the wrong one. So you have to put the right one on the right side. So just go like that. And then same on the other one. So just go like that, and then that's it. Leave that on the side. I left my phone on. And then you can just, if you wanted to, you can just tap these here. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention, I put the gas tanks, gas tanks on the jetpack. There's a store right here. It becomes his gun, so I'll show you that in a minute. So let's put them here so they get stored right here. Because you can't put this jetpack on with the gas tanks on. I've tried and it doesn't work. You have to store these here in order to put the jetpack on his back. Okay. And then they just slide. Oh, that's the wrong one. This one goes on this side. Sometimes we'll untap that. And then, whoops. And I will be getting the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, the movie one, as well. I'm just gonna try to get that in the store instead of getting it on eBay, because it's a lot easier for me, because I haven't found a cheaper one on eBay. For Masterpiece Optimus Prime. And there he is. He has the same articulation. I'm not gonna show that, but you know, it's the same like thing. Like I said, the same thing as Ranger Fallen Optimus Prime. So, and he has the same gimmick when you go like that. He lights up, and that's it. And the cool thing is, on the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, the legs are transformed the same way. It's just this part goes inside his leg, and it makes his leg a lot better than this. But I don't mind the legs on this one, but the legs on the Masterpiece Optimus Prime are whoa. But the legs transform exactly the same thing as this. It's just like I said, this piece goes in the leg and stuff like that. You can check out. I might put a link on one of the videos of the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, like right about there, and then I'll probably yeah. So yeah, and oh yeah, to do the like I said, to make the gas tanks into a gun, you just take them off. This one's, you just take this part, slide it up, and that's all you do. And then just take this piece. You can't see. It's getting. I know it's just trying to focus, but oh, wrong side. You just take this piece up. Oh, yeah. See, that's okay. It's on the ball joint, so you just put it back right there. And well, I think it's supposed to do that when it focuses like that. And then you rotate this and then you rotate this around like this, and you rotate this part up, and you just untap this to get out of the way. You just go like that, and then rotate this around and go like that, and then just kind of fill with it a little bit so it looks nicer. And just take this piece, hole right there. I mean, tab. Sorry, you can't see that tab hole. I dropped it. Oops. Kind of a little bit shaky. So there we go. And there's just like a handle here. So you can put either hand. I just prefer it on his right arm, because that's well, in the movie he had two of them, but you know, it's kind of like Buster Optimus Prime and stuff like that. There's him holding the gun. That's it. And then just to change it back, you just separate them. This one just slide slides down. I used to keep it when I first got it. I used to keep it like this. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm like, it's not going up, and I and I pushed it up more. I'm like, oh, that's better. Okay, but you have to push it all the way down, and that's about it on this one. And then this one, this transforms like that, or all the way around. That, and then boom, and then rotate this around, and then tab this right there. Boom. And then I already showed you this, but I need to slide this because we're gonna transform him back to his vehicle mode. It's very simple transformation. It just takes long to transform him and stuff like that. But to do so, if you have these up, you just go like that, and then sometimes when I transform him, I like taking this piece, starting from the top, the bottom. Sometimes I start from the legs and then go up, and then you just untap these just to get it all the way, because you just make it flat like this. And the backpack on the Master Priest Optimus Prime, it's okay. I know in the movie these panels were like angled and to make them like accurate, but on the Master Priest Optimus Prime they're like a little bit angled. But like if I get that, then I'll show you the difference between this one and the Master Priest Optimus Prime. So and then you have these, and on the Master Priest Optimus Prime, these wheels are not very close together. They're like very far away from each other. Like this is more down than this wheel. Okay, and then untap this, makes a transformation noise. There we go. Ouch! I hurt my hand as I was doing that. You can see like the trailer hinge right there. And then just leave it like that for now. And then I like to start. Yeah, I like to start from the feet and then go up, and then take this piece and then transform it. And then we'll take these up. Oh, you didn't see that? These pieces were like this, like that. And then, okay, I'm gonna bring my iPad down. I'm using my iPad. Okay, let's just. Okay, there we go. And then let's take these pieces right here. Separate them like that. You can see that it's a similar transformation as the Master Priest Optimus Prime and the Revenge of Fallen later class Optimus Prime. So this part when you untab the feet is the same transformation. But on Master Priest Optimus Prime, this is not a one piece. Like the headlights go on his chest. Like these pieces right here, the headlights on the front go on his chest instead of this mold on his chest right there. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's a Alba logo right there, but you can take it off. But you just use rubbing alcohol and stuff like that. I'm keeping that for the rubber mode, even though he has one right on his chest, right inside there. Let me show really quick. Yeah, right in his chest there is an Autobot logo. Yeah, there's a nice red Autobot logo in his chest, but the Master Priest Optimus Prime did not have that. So you can untap this since it did this, and this. Oh, oops, I forgot to put the feet in, and then just tap these together. You guys probably already know the transformation by now. This is a similar transformation, so I'm just gonna go very quick, a little bit quicker through the transformation, since it's the same transformation as the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. And then just take this part of his body, push it forward, and these red pieces will tab in somewhere in here, but you can't see it. There's like, I don't know if you can see it, but hold on, let me just untap it for right now. If you can, yeah, there we go. There's the tab right there, and there's it's like the hole's like in between the wheels. So make sure if these wheels are out, you can't tab in. So you have to make sure the wheels are nice and straight when you do this. Sometimes. There we go. There we go. Tab in. There we go. Sorry about the blur that does that. It's just This is my camera trying to focus. So, like that. Yeah. There we go. All the arms. Okay, now I can bring it down even more. Oh, that's too far down. Okay, now the arms. When you have it on the floor, like on the ground like this, make sure his arms are up. Because if his arms are down, then it's gonna scratch on the table like that. So make sure they're up, so it doesn't get scratched. And then on his arms right here, they slide down. If you have a slide, well, if you have it slid down already, but I think in the box they already slid down, but you can just leave it like that if it's. Rotate his arm around, unbend his elbow if you have it bent. Rotate this around. Rotate his hand, and then just leave like this. Do not unfold this, because if you unfold this, you're gonna end up like going like this, and you're gonna end up breaking it. So make sure it's folded. So and I like that on the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, the arm actually transforms. This is not like it's this part of the arm actually transforms and stuff like that, and it has articulated hands, which is cool. So I'll show you. I'll show you that once I get the Masterpiece Optimus Prime. You rotate the arm like this. Make sure like the screw pieces, the screw part of it of the shoulder is facing up, and you just bend it like that, and then take this piece, bend it like that. So you just similarly the other side, like that. Rotate this around, bring this down. It's been a while since I did that. I transformed this. I just had it displayed in Robomode for a very long time. And is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay, and then for his chest, is untab here. Yeah, it's a truck noses. I'll show you that where the button is. I guess you guys know where the button is to make those truck noses. And make sure you don't break this piece, the smokestacks, because they're nice. They're rubber. And just get it up, and then fold that down. Same with the other side. Up. That down and untie. Oh yeah, I untied the back part. I forgot to show you that. Is untie the back part like that, and then just leave it up like that. Some people leave it like just leave it down like that, and take the head and put it down, because you can see these tabs right here on the chest. They're gonna break once you put the head down. But make sure they're up and out of the way. Use this. Take the head down. Sometimes you can make. Sometimes you'll end up doing that. Let's take these down all the way. Hinge them down, and then just take the arms. You can just tap them together. On this arm, it has the hole here, and it's like the slot tab here. Well, on this side, it has the tabs with the kind of I don't know what this is called. It's like a nice peg that like tabs together. So just make sure it's like tab the top part in first, then tab that, and make sure like this piece is in between here. I got long nails, I had to cut them. But anyway, make sure it goes in between like that, not like that. Not through this hole, through here. Because on the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime, it did not have those tabs. And make sure the arms are nice and straight so you can tab them in properly. Just like that. There we go. And then push it back. Like that. Because if this is not pushed back properly, then the whole thing inside of him is gonna be all messed up. Oh yeah, I didn't move this forward on this side. Oops. See what I mean? Make sure they're straight, and make sure they're like these pieces are middle. I think this, yeah, it's more slid to the other side. Make sure it's more in the middle, because I had that mistake many times. And at this point, you can open it. Between those panels, and just take this. And these pieces will slot right there. It's like the reversion phone of this Prime. It's just this piece is missing. It's a little bit difficult, and sometimes it will untab. It will like slide out. And make sure the head is like straight like this, and make sure make sure his chin is touching his shoulders, so this can tab in properly. There we go. Make sure the smokestack is up after. You can just rotate the smokestack up after everyone. And then take the same one, the other one as well. The other one's a bit tricky. So once you put one in, the other one's a bit tricky. You can just tab them together. Some people don't do that. I don't know why. And make these go up there. You just go like that. Push that up. Put that like that, and then push this down, and then tab that right there. Same with the other side. And I did have to render the falling Optimus Prime. I kind of transferred too quickly, and I accidentally pushed this out more, and then this piece like so far, and then it started to break. And I didn't like. I'm like, no. So make sure you just do this slowly. Do not do it too fast. And then after you're done that, you can just tab the two panels together, and make sure. And when you do that, you just kind of have to tab the back one first, and then tab the front. I find that a little bit easier. And then these two tabs in the front are going to tab in right there. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, right there. It's a little bit. Sorry, I'm giving it a little shadow. Hold on, I'll use my phone flashlight so you guys can see really quickly. See those? See the tabs right there? That's where the tabs are gonna go into. I can't use my other hand because my other hand's holding. One of my hands are holding like my phone, and my other hand is holding him up. So, and then yeah, that's where the tabs are. And just hold on, I need to zoom out. There we go. And then this part's a bit tricky. You have to, once you do that, you have to make sure this tab is inside, and then this part tabs into that piece at the same time. And you have to make sure it does that on both sides, and it's nice and flush. And there we go. And make sure, like down here, you push like where the feet are. You push this, so this red piece is in the angled down, like angled a little bit. So it's nice and flat here, so the wheels roll properly. Because one time I just left and didn't do that, and then messed up everything. And the last part to do is just this piece, like that, and then there's a tab right here, hole right there, and just push that in, and then you just push this in at the same time you're pushing this, because make sure you don't break that, and then untab that, and this same tab is going to go into that hole right there. You just rotate this around, and then just tabs in like that. Now, Masterpiece Optimus Prime, the gas tanks are not connected to the smokestacks, and that's a little. And I find that's a little bit better because and then like this blue, and also this blue piece is separated from the gas tank. And now the gas tank is connected to this and this on the Masterpiece Optimus Prime. I find that a little bit cool. Yeah, at the end I'll give you a link of one person who reviewed the masterpiece Optimus Prime, and his name is Optimus. And I'll probably at the end of the video I'll probably put a link at the end, and also a subscription link to subscribe to me because I only have 1 subscriber. I'm trying to get more subscribers. And you take this up, lift this up. That I'll make sure the smokestacks are up like this, and they're make sure they're like aligned. Because one time I didn't do that, and then this tab. Yeah, it's not a tab, it's a hole, and that tab is gonna go into that hole. So I just go in, and you hear the click. Make sure this windshield windows is like. And there you have him in this truck mode. Really simple. It only took me, I don't know, 10 minutes to do it. But yeah, the jetpack part of where the jetpack goes. Oops. Okay. This part is gonna go into the trailer hinge, and these parts are gonna go on the rubber, the black part of it. I'll show you where it is in the back section. There's the trailer hinge, and then the other tabs are gonna tab into this black section right there. So let's take this. Oh, hold on. That wheel went out a little bit. And when you're doing it, make sure like these knee pieces don't untab while you're doing that, because I did that a couple of times. See? But you can fix it after you tab it in, if it does that. But let me just, let's see. Boom! There we go. Okay, where's that? Okay, I can just like that. I find it a little bit weird when you store the jetpack like this in vehicle mode, but I don't usually do this if I transform it into vehicle mode. If it's really big, I'll take my iPad and lift it to see how big it is. See, that's how big it is. Like, there's my Switch, there's my iPad, and there's Optimus Prime. That's how big it is. It makes him a lot bigger. Hold on, focus. Focus. There we go. That's how big it is. So I'm just gonna take it off so I can show you the whole thing, but I just prefer it off because I don't display him with the jetpack on when I'm, like I said, when he's in vehicle. But yeah, it's the same vehicle mode. I do like I said, I did have the Revenge of Optimus Prime. I kind of threw it out because it wasn't transforming. It ended up not transforming properly to robot, and it just stayed in robot mode, and it was a little bit weird, so I just threw it out. So I don't have it to show you guys the comparison of the two vehicles. I'm really sorry, but but once I get the masterpiece Bumblebee, I'll show you comparison with this guy in vehicle mode and robot mode. Well, I'll try to do the robot mode, but I decided to transform this guy, and I decided to edit up the video and stuff like that, and it's stop the video and then edit it up. And some people do that on YouTube, but it's just weird. You can still see his crotch area in the back. It's just weird, but oh yeah, the truck noise is the same button. You just push it and it lights up here. It's a good thing it's a little bit dark in my room, so you can see the light. And there's a nice logo in the front, a nice red one, and with the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, it's like this separation. It doesn't separate through here. It goes like this, and it's like that. It's separated like here up to here. Like his arms are right here, and it's like, goes down, and then because this becomes this, like this part is connected to the windshields, and it's not one piece where the feet go, which is pretty cool. And it makes his chest look more accurate, like I showed in like where the where it goes in robot mode and stuff like that. But it looks a lot better. But once I get that, like I said, I'll show you the two comparisons. Some people said it's a bit smaller than this one, the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, when they compared it in vehicle mode. But in robot mode, they're both exactly the same size, and I do dig that. So stay tuned for my video of when I review the Masterpiece Optimus Prime, and also the Masterpiece Bumblebee. I also compare him. I might leave this guy in vehicle mode, so I can show you guys the comparison with in the vehicle mode of Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. But when this guy is in robot mode and Masterpiece Bumblebee is in robot mode, they scale perfectly. Some people say, but yeah. But like I said, yeah, there is Jetwing Optimus Prime, and you can still buy this guy if you don't have a Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime or you had a Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime and like mine broke and they wanted to transform a similar transformation as the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime. Do get this one. You're just paying a lot of money. But when I bought this, I got it cheaper from somewhere. I know those of you Americans haven't heard of this. It's called Kijiji. I got this on Kijiji back in February, and I paid about $80 for it, which is pretty good. And it was in good condition. Like the guy had the box all sealed. It was nice and it was nice. Nothing. It wasn't really transformed or taken out of the box, but yeah. But those of you Americans, you can buy it. So you can still buy this on Amazon and eBay. So yeah. But if you want more of an accuracy robot mode, go get the Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Or if it's sold out in the stores, like it's a Toys R Us exclusive, if it's sold out there, the only way you can get it is Amazon and eBay. Hopefully you guys can find a cheaper price for it, like it did when I bought my Masterpiece Bumblebee, and it's coming, but it hasn't got delivered to my house yet. It's coming in 2 weeks. So so stay tuned for the review of those two toys, the Masterpiece Bumblebee and Optimus Prime. Maybe I might get Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Maybe it's cheap around Christmas time or Boxing Day. And also stay tuned for a gameplay of Super Mario Odyssey, which I'm gonna do, and also the rest of Trial of the Sword in Breath of the Wild. So, but yeah, that's about it. So see you guys in those videos, and please subscribe. I'll put a link for my it's to you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel right here with my icon, and then right about here I'm gonna put a link for you guys to tap on to check out the Masterpiece Optimus Prime that Optimus reviewed, and I'll put his video right about here. And also subscribe to him as well, because he helped me learn how to transform this guy and all the different kind of transformers that I've got. I have Agent Extinction Electros Optimus Prime. He helped me with that as well. He helped me with a lot of Transformers toys, so please subscribe to him as well, because he's a big thumbs up. He helped me with how to transform these Transformers when they came out. So, and then I'm gonna keep on watching his Masterpiece Bumblebee video to get an idea how to transform him, to transform the Masterpiece Bumblebee and the Masterpiece Optimus Prime. So I don't keep on forgetting when I do it myself without watching his video. So please subscribe to him. I might put a link on the description, like at the end of this video. So please subscribe to me and to Optimus, because I'm a big fan of him, and also if you guys are a big fan of me, please subscribe to me as well. So see you guys later.